Hello and welcome to Music Lesson with Tony Valley. Today we're going to be continuing the Cake song, I Will Survive. In our last episode, we ended on this part of a riff. All right, at the end of that riff, we're going to just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, I'm going to take each section of the ending, and we're going to finish this lesson off today. I'm going to take each section one at a time. And again, our last lesson, we ended on that note right there. And the new part is you're striking your first and second string with your third finger on the second string, 5th fret. And you're going to hit the first and second string, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, then we're going to go into this next riff right here, and I'm going to play it real slow. All right, in this part, we're going to start on our 10th fret, and you're going to be using your second and third finger. And it's going to be like the same riff as before, but this is the ending part of that main riff part. Okay, you're going to put your third finger on the second string, 10th fret. Your second finger is going to be on the 4th string, 10th fret. And you're going to hit those strings, but you're going to go 10, 10. So you're going to be going 4th and 2nd. Okay? Then you're going to slide down to your 6th fret with your first finger on the 2nd string, and we're only hitting the 2nd and 4th string on this riff part right here. All right? Your second finger is going to land on the 7th fret, and you can hit those together at the same time. And then we're going to move up to the 8th fret, and you're going to put your second finger on there and your third finger onto that second string on the 8th fret. So you're hitting 2 8s, and you're hitting it at the same time. So let's bring that back. 10, 10, 6 and 7, actually 7 and 6, and then 8 together. And then you're going to slide down to the 5th fret, same strings, the 2nd and 4th string. Then moving back up to the 6 and 7. Now down to the 3rd, 1st, 5th, 4th. Let's take that again. 10, 10, 7, 6, 8 and 8, 5th, 5th, 6 and 7 there, 3rd and 3rd, 1st and 1st, 5th and 5th, 4th and 4th. Okay? And at the end of that, you're just going to hit your open first and second string. Okay? So that's that one section right there. The next section, I'll play it through first. All right, you're going to go. All right, so this will be the next section right here. We're going to be starting with our third finger on the 5th fret, 2nd string, and you do a full bend and release. And then what you're going to do is you're going to actually use the bar, and you're going to bend down just a little bit, like a half bend. So you're going to go. All right. Then you're going to hit your open first string. But now we're going to move our finger up. And this is important right here to make it transition easy. You're going to put your 4th finger on the 7th fret, 2nd string, and your 3rd finger on the 7th fret, 3rd string. And what you're going to do after hitting that first string open, you're going to go hit your 7th fret with that 4th finger, and then you're going to hit your 7th fret with the 3rd finger on that 3rd string, and you're going to slide up and slide up to the 9th fret. Okay? And you want to keep that pinky, that 4th finger, right on there. All right? So you're going to go. Okay? It's going to be kind of quick. And then with your 4th finger on that 9th fret, 2nd string, you're going to hit the 9 4 times. And then another 2 times. And then you're going to move up to the 10th fret, 2nd string, hit that once, move your first finger over to the 1st string, 7th fret, and now you're going to move up to the 8th fret, but now we're going to add our 2nd finger into the 9th fret on the 3rd string, and hit those 2 together, the 1st string and the 3rd string. All right, and that ends it out. So let's do this whole riff again. After ending out, we're hitting our open 1st and 2nd string. You're going to go. In the next sections, there's a lot of repeats, a lot of bending and a lot of repeats. So we're going to go through this real slow, and I'm going to do section by section. You're going to start off with a bend on the 8th fret, 2nd string, and it's going to be a full bend. And what you're going to do is you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and release. And you're going to do that 3 times. All right? So we're going to go. Then again. Then again. All right? And then the next measure, we're going to do it, but it's slightly different. It's just like that, but it ends off a little different at the end of the measure. So we're going to do that bend again, same spot on the 8th fret, and definitely use your 3rd finger and back up with your 2nd and 1st on there for the bend. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're just going to do a full bend and release at the end of that one. Next measure, we're going to go back to the same thing we did at the beginning part. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and that repeats again. All right, so let me take that section. We got six measures right here. I'm going to play them through. Then again. Again. Then a little change right here. Then a lot of bends, a lot of 8s there. All right, and the next part, we're going to shift off down to the 7th fret, and you're going to go full bend, but you're going to gradually release it. All right, so you're going to start off with the 7th fret, 3rd finger, the 2nd string, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right about the 4, you're going to start to release that bend. So let's do that again. Then you're going to put your 2nd finger on the 6th fret, 2nd string, and you're going to strike the 2nd, 1st together. It sounds a little weird. All right, and then you're going to move down to the 5th fret with that 1st finger. So after that 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to move down to our 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then you're going to move down to the 1st fret, 2nd string. All right, so let's do that again right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the next part of the riff is going to go open, then, and that's on the 2nd string. Then 1st finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string, and you're going to do a pull off from the 1st to the open string on that 2nd string. Then you're going to hit your 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then your 1st finger goes down to the 1st fret on that 3rd string. So let's do that beginning riff again. We're going to go 1, 2. Okay. Now next 2 measures right here, and do another bend on that 8. So we're going to go back to the 8th fret, 2nd string with our 3rd finger. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and that repeats again. And the next part, you're going to do that same thing again, but what we're going to do is you're going to actually hold that bend. Okay, again, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Actually the same thing, but this part, you're actually going to go. All right, you're actually going to bend and release it right away and then hit the 8th fret. So let's go that real slow. In this measure, you're going to go full bend, release and hit, full bend, release and hit, full bend again, release and hit. And we're going to do it again. Okay, so it's going to be a total of 5 on there. So it's okay. Our next measure. And again, a lot of 8s in this thing. The next part's going to do the same thing, but we're going to hold the bend. We're actually going to do the bend. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. And see how we held that up instead of bending and releasing. So in that measure again, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to do that again, but we're going to end that measure, the next measure, a little differently. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, release, and then hit it again. And then we're going to move down to our 7th fret, 2nd string. You're going to do a full bend on that 7th fret, 2nd string, and then you're going to hit that open, actually the 6th fret with our 2nd finger and the open 1st string together. Then we're going to move down to the 5th fret with our 1st finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string, 1st fret, 2nd string, open, do that little riff we did it before, pull off on that 2nd string from the 1st fret to the open, then 2nd on the 3rd, 1st finger down the 3rd string, 1st fret, and then you're going to hit your open A. Okay, so I'm going to take that last riff right there with the 7. All right, and at the end of this, the guitar 1 just moves up to the 5th fret and does an A minor 7 chord, and it's going to just go. And that's going to be the end of the song right there. A lot of bending, a lot of stuff in here. Take your time with it. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to email me at tonyvalley@tonyvalley.com, and we'll see you for the next lesson.